Over the last 5 years, Warzone's had a lot of different metas, ranging from no-recoil loadouts like the Grau to high-recoil loadouts like the AMAX. There's been something for everybody. But have you ever wondered which are better? Probably not. Well, today we're going to use no-recoil and high-recoil loadouts from every version of Warzone to find out which are better on Rebirth Island. Okay boys, to kick things off, we got our first high recoil loadout with the AK-74 from the Black Ops 6 loadouts. And to pair up with it, we got the SOG as well. And these are two higher recoil loadouts that do a lot of damage, which is usually the case with these type of guns. Usually that's the way that they try to balance them, is they give them more recoil, but also more damage. And when that's not the case and they give them a lot of damage with low recoil, that's when we get an absolutely broken meta in the game. And you guys already know the deal. We're going to use one high recoil and one low recoil loadout from every single version of Warzone here. So Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2, and see which ones we do the best with. There's a bunch of fighting underneath me. I finally turned on proc chat as well. I've had that off for so long and I kept forgetting to turn it back on, but I've been meaning to do it for like a very, very long time at this point. I took it off because in the beginning of this game, apparently it was giving you less frames. I don't know if that was on Battle.net or on Steam. Speaking of Battle.net, the Battle.net was down for like last like 30 minutes when I was trying to get on. That's coming up. Later gamer. So far so good. So far actually really good. These loadouts absolutely melt, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why they have a lot of recoil is because of the fact that they kill so dang fast. I know there's people still over here.
Good kill.
And even though it does have a lot of visual shake, I mean, you guys saw right there, it's not exactly impossible to control. There are a lot of attachments in this game that do help with recoil control. Well, it seems like that guy jumped down that I shot at first. This guy is absolutely broke. He has nothing for me. Grab a specialist. I think we should be good for now. Make sure no one's behind me. People landing in right in front of me. And right here we can just mount up. That guy probably has a self-revive, but he does it. Come on, peek your little leg. I'm getting this kill. I don't care how long it takes for him to bleed out. We're getting this dang kill. Okay, there we go. Someone let it in over here. Seems like he ran back inside a prison. This guy is jumping across. And I completely forgot to mention, we are going to be using a scoring system to see which one of these loadouts we do the best with. We have 3 guns from each game. And the way it's going to work is we're going to have 1 point for every elim, 3 points for the wins, 2 points for second place, and 1 point for third place. Guys are stacked up. Throw this down right here. They are jumping down for some reason. That was literally perfect. There's still so many people over there. That guy was a solo. I was trying to stun whore that guy the whole time. This guy right there. I'm going to mount up and get this guy. Sounds like there's people fighting over here. I think one of these guys is on the top floor. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just barely got away. Okay, there's a self-revive in here. Yep. In despawn. Check this. There's still people over here. I get inside here and climb up top. I should be chilling. Yep. There's gonna be guys there. Dude over here. Hopefully that airstrike kills that guy. Okay, they're underneath me. He's bought back again. shit, bro. I might be screwed right here.
Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Okay, made it across right here. We're on a bouncing Betty. 1v3 situation, ladies and gentlemen. But this just is still above me, at least.
Time's almost up. Using lethal.
I have no idea.
Using lethal.
I have no idea where this guy's at.
I'm hurt bad.
Oh my god, we actually just won that. I think I saw him right there at the very end. I think he was right there. And as for the loadout for our very first high recoil loadout, we got the AK-74, and the first attachment we're going to use is the Willis 3x. And for the muzzle, we got the compensator. The barrel, we got the reinforced barrel for the damage range and bullet velocity. The underbarrel, we got the vertical foregrip. And lastly, the extended mag 3. Now, like I mentioned in the gameplay, a lot of times when we have a high recoil loadout, it also means it has a lot of damage as well. And that is the exact case for this AK-74. And obviously stacking these compensators and vertical foregrips and everything helps out with that, but it still has a lot more visual recoil than like the aims or the Model L and stuff like that. So for my rating out of 10, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's very good damage wise, especially on Rebirth Island. I probably wouldn't use this on the big map because of the kick further out. And then for our secondary, we got the SOG with the suppressor first off for the muzzle. For the underbarrel, we're going with the Ranger foregrip for the movement speed, and it also helps a little bit with recoil control as well. For the magazine, of course, the extended mag 2. For the rear grip, we got the ergonomic grip to help out with pulling up our gun after sliding and sprinting. And lastly, the balanced stock for the extra movement speed. Once again, this gun has a very, very good time to kill. I think it's either top 2 or second fastest killing SMG in the game, but it also has a lot of kick to it as well. So that's just the way these guns get balanced. And for my rating out of 10, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10 as well. All right, now for our very first no recoil loadout coming in from Black Ops 6, we got the Cypher along with the PP. And like I mentioned in the last gameplay, usually the way these guns are balanced is the no recoil gun will have a lot less damage and in return also have very little recoil, so it's easier to use. But in this situation, that is not the case. This Cypher actually pretty much has the same time to kill as the AK-74, but has none of the recoil whatsoever, which is exactly why this has been meta ever since it came out. It's just not balanced great. Also, I'm running towards my bounty. This might be a risk. I think there's a guy right here on the other side of this room because I told him heard him open up a crate. He's all the way up top. Yeah, I'm triple threat on my bounty. Are they below? What, they're below? I'm so confused. I thought these guys were above me the whole time. Look at all this cash though. Finally take that. My bounty is about to expire. It seems like these guys are coming up.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
But I have PTSD from the sentry gun after last video. Yeah, make sure I freaking blow that thing up, bro. I don't want to repeat from last video. That's 3 dudes, I think.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Oh, that's his teammate. But that's not his teammate.
Someone else claimed your prize. Using lethal. Enemy dropping into the AO. Contract completed. Good
Did someone
work.
just snipe that guy? Wait, what just happened to that guy? Oh my god, someone sniped that guy from across the map. Am I being pushed? I'm indeed. Wait, one of these crackheads has a freaking... This guy's a mongoose below me. Absolute crackhead over there. Damn it. I should have gone that knock. As you guys can see, man, the recoil on both of these guns is so freaking low. Actually insane.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, one's coming up. He's about to hit my bouncing betties. I don't know what these guys are about to do. Not really sure what the game plan is on these guys. Man, that team's out of the game. I have a bunch of cash. I should be able to get myself a specialist here. We only have 10 kills with 3 teams left, so we're gonna have to go pretty crazy here in order to get enough score to catch up to game number 1, which was 22 points, 19 plus the win. And we do want to keep these scores as close as possible so that later on, if we have a loadout that doesn't do as well, at least they'll have a chance. Okay, there's a team at 3 right over there. I don't really know if they're... It seems like they're rotating over. Try to get one clean knock. And then airstrike. Damn it. You pretty much did exactly what I wanted to do. You know, since we have so much cash, might as well just get an advance. I guess I'm gonna die to that. Okay, I put myself in a weird spot. I'm being held from 2 sides now.
Resurgence is closed. No more second chances.
I can just hit the ground like a cannonball. If I can get up top over here, I should be okay. Only issue is I did have a team trying to hold me. We got a bunch of kills without wiping anybody there, which is exactly what we needed. I think one of these guys on this team also has an advanced UAV, or Ghost, I mean. One of these teams died. What the hell? What's this cash doing here? I'll gladly take that. Wish I could get that in real life. Okay, so there's the team above me, and then there's a team across me over there. I saw his teammate. Okay, 1v3. In airstrikes? Don't know if that means they're pushing or not. Oh my god, flyby. It seems like they're still down there. Actually, one's kind of pushing up. I can get one knock here, that'd be so big. Nice. He's lying back to my right over there. Why was he wallbanging me right there? I guess that was just a really weird angle because I don't think I saw him there unless his head like blended in with the wall, but it is what it is. As for attachments, first off, we got the compensator, the reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2. And now if you wanted to, if you don't like the iron sight, you could swap out the overpressure rounds for a sight instead, but I personally like the iron sights on this, so I'm going with this instead. And for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, this is a 10 out of 10. This is by far the best primary in the game right now, at least on rebirth. And for our secondary, we got the PP, first up the suppressor, then the reinforced barrel for the bullet velocity and damage range. For the rear grip, we got the ergonomic grip to help out our slide and sprint to fire speeds, the no stock for the better movement speed. Then lastly, I use the recoil springs, but honestly, you probably don't really need this. And then for my rating out of 10 for the PP, this doesn't have the best time to kill, but it is super easy to use, especially for someone that struggles with recoil. So for that reason, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. And the score right now after the Black Ops 6 guns is 22 for the high recoil loadouts and 20 for the no recoil loadouts. Okay, moving on to the Modern Warfare 3 loadouts, we have our high recoil SOA Subverter along with the high recoil FJX Horus. And this loadout, once again, is another loadout that hits extremely hard. But the SOA Subverter is the fastest killing full auto primary in the game, and the FJX Horus is a great close range weapon that has a lot of kick the further out you get. Now let's see what we can do with this. Seems like we have a lot of people by prison, so this is good for me. I got real hectic real fast. Put those down. I came back. Still seems like there's like 2 teams here. Maybe. This guy pushes. This guy kept going. I don't know where. Dude.
Like, oh, he can't be, bro.
Okay, these guys are out of the game. I put this in tac stand so that I could just jump down without having to readjust my aim right there. I could just hip fire them every single bullet. That's the part of the reason why I love tac stands, is the fact that you can move around a lot and still hit your shots very easily. Seems like there's people over here. Now the time to kill on this dude is actually just ridiculous. I should grab a UAV here. So far so good. 9 kills, 8 teams left. Wait, there's so many people over here. I want to challenge these guys. Wow. Dude, I just whiffed my shots. I can't even grab my loadout over there. Hopefully I'll be able to grab my loadout down here. Open up chest so I get my counter down faster. I got respawn back. The lighting in here is so weird. Where's that light coming from? That was definitely a bad misplay, but hopefully we can hit the regain off of that. Give me a specialist, please. Yeah, that went flying so far I didn't even see what it was. That went flying into the wall, dude. And then let's go push on top of prison. I can potentially knock one of these guys and then just hit him with a missile right on top of their head. Seems like he is sniping up there, from what I can hear at least. I think I might have just saw someone in front of me too. Over here. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna try to make my way up top. There's still 5 teams left. We have a whole minute of respawns. I do have a loadout I could potentially hit. Maybe. If I do die here. Hopefully I won't. He's directly underneath me. So throw this down right here. Like I said, dude, lots of recoil, but also lots of damage. They're right in front of me. I shall hold on to this for now. Dude jumped off somewhere. That's the whole team of 3. I can probably hop down now. Use this to my advantage. I see him now. Okay, get to my right. Saw that guy. He's down right here just in case they try to push. Seems like they are corner to corner in there. Cross right here.
Bring home the win. 3 squads left in the
1v2v1.
Stay alert. Enemies dropping into the AR.
That's who's underneath me. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. That end game got A lot of kills for us right there. Okay, as for the loadout, like I said, guys, this is a very, very strong loadout that has a lot of recoil, but I mean, dude, if you hit your shots, you kill extremely, extremely fast. Now, as for the loadout, first off, we have the caster's break for that recoil control, because you're definitely going to need that. And for the barrel, we got the long barrel, which gives you both velocity, damage range, and recoil control, which you definitely will need. Once again, the pineapple grip for recoil control, the 50 round mag, which you are definitely going to need, especially anything higher than solos. And then lastly, the high green rounds for extra bullet velocity and damage range. And as for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, as you guys saw, if you hit your shots, this kills extremely fast. It's almost like having it pretty much has the SOG's time to kill up to medium range, which is absolutely insane. So in terms of a high recoil loadout, I think I have to give this a 10 out of 10. And then for our secondary, the FGX Horus, first off, we got the sonic suppressor because I like staying off the minimap, and this gives us a little bit extra range. Then we got the light barrel for the extra movement speed, the jack slash for the extra movement speed, the 60 round mag, and then lastly, the modus stock for extra movement speed without having too much recoil. And for my rating out of 10 for this high recoil SMG, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. Okay, boys, we got our next loadout here. We've been being held from this team this entire time, like literally the whole time. I don't know if that guy died or what just happened to him. Okay, boys, we got our Modern Warfare 3 loadout now, and we've been getting held by this TTV team this entire game so far. I don't know what their obsession is with trying to get me, but it has not worked out so far. I'm currently up 5-0 on these guys. And honestly, I do want to wipe them out of the game because they were very, very annoying. Yeah, like I was saying, we got our Modern Warfare 3 loadout now, the MCW along with the Superi, which might be a little controversial, but honestly, when I was testing out all the SMGs, the Superi felt like it didn't move at all for me. Okay, I think I need to get back over here. There's people over here. I know there's a team down there below me. I could probably get at least...
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
That's not even playing.
Marking the rest of them.
I guess I'm gonna run into my bouncing betties. He accidentally broke his own armor. Okay, there's still one more up top. I don't want to stare that direction too long, just in case we get flanked. And we need a lot of points here, guys. We need like 29 points or something like that to catch up to the high recoil loadouts.
I don't know. I just told you I didn't touch it. Hunt them down.
80 degrees in here.
Fucking breakdown's gonna fucking AC on. Alright.
These guys are arguing underneath me. Yeah, we need like 29 points to catch up. Granted, we have played 2 games versus 1 game. And we're on a pretty good start right now. Seems like they might be coming towards me in front. I am kind of low on ammo.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Oh, he jumped off. I was waiting for him to come up because I thought he was pushing into me. I just realized this M3W, it reloads really, really fast. I thought I had sleight of hand on for a second there. The student's in here. I just saw with my heartbeat sensor.
UAV in the area.
Oh, wait, am I dumb? It says I need 15,000. And I have 22,000, but I can't get the specialist. Wait, what? Oh, they already bought all the specialists. That's what it is. That makes more sense. A bunch of people already bought specialists over here. I haven't actually seen that in a long time. Unfortunately, actually, I was about to say, unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting that full, but I am. I should get that full. Grab this just in case. You never know. There's a team coming in front of me right here. Oh no, there's not. I thought they were taking the gondola. I was trying to pre-air strike that. Dude, there's so many people underneath me. I think I just look over here.
Oh my god, man.
There's still one underneath me. I hope he doesn't have the perk where he can just run through my bouncing betties. I'm gonna rely on this to watch my back for now. Okay, he just bought someone back. He bought 2 people back. This might be 2 free kills for me. Are they gonna come up now? Oh, they're just underneath me. Was that the guy who shot at me? His footsteps just got so loud.
There's one outside.
I think I got everyone outside. I have a PDS, no gas mask. Maybe shoot everyone in the back. Three teams left.
Only 4 left. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Dude, no freaking way. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, well, that was a very good lobby, and I unfortunately completely choked at the end there. I'm not really sure what the game plan was. I pretty much just broke my legs and gave up the win. As for the loadout, first off, we got the Koryo Eagle Eye 2.5 scope, and since all the suppressors do pretty much the exact same thing, we might as well just throw this one on for the OG factor. And for the barrel, we got the Cyclone Long Barrel for the extra bolt velocity, damage range, and a little bit of recoil control. A Regal Heavy Stock for a little bit extra recoil control as well. And as for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, I mean, as you guys saw, absolute laser beam. It actually has a pretty solid time to kill as well. So for that reason, I'm going to give this a 9.7 out of 10. And for our secondary, the Superior, first up, we got the Brewing Pendulum for the extra recoil control, the Board 99 barrel for the extra movement speed, the Jack Slash for extra movement speed, the 40 round mag, and then lastly, the Rescue 9 stock for the extra movement speed as well. And like I said in the gameplay, this is a very controversial pick, but honestly, when I was going through all the Modern Warfare 3 SMGs, for some reason, the Superior felt like it wasn't moving. It does have a little bit of that visual recoil, but for that reason, I think this qualifies as a no recoil loadout. And for my rating out of 10, I'm going to give this a 9.8 out of 10. And now for the final score after the Modern Warfare 3 loadouts, we have 51 points total for the high recoil loadouts and 48 points total for the no recoil loadouts. Okay, boys, here we go with our very last high recoil loadout. We got ourselves the M16 conversion kit along with the MP5 conversion kit. And the reason why we want this is because honestly, it was pretty hard to find a very high recoil loadout here. A lot harder than I expected, to be honest. And right now we do have a 3-kill lead so far. Yeah, look at that recoil. Thankfully he landed closer to the side. Yeah, we do have a 3-kill lead right now with the high recoil loadouts. Broken armor. Yeah, this loadout definitely has a lot of recoil. And I also do almost have enough for a loadout, but I'm not going to hit that loadout just yet because I do already have my loadout from the loadout box. I'll keep that as like a regain just in case I need it later on. Seems to be people fighting on top. Definitely someone above me. Seems like they're all the way up top. Seems like there's actually multiple. Let's try to close the distance here. Might be a whole team right here. That is definitely a whole team right there. Okay, hopefully I can just hit this loadout. You know, I should have just trusted my sixth sense when I thought that there was probably going to be a whole team pushing me, and it turns out there was. That's honestly just on me. My own choice to stay there, and I definitely paid the consequences, that's for sure. The good thing is, though, they seem to still be fighting, so I might be able to come up behind these guys right here. Actually, they're not even up top. They're fighting below where I was. Also triple threat on my bounty. That's not good. But why are there so many explosions going off? I jumped out somewhere. I have no idea. I didn't even realize that guy climbed back up. I actually had no idea that guy climbed back up. That was a good play of that guy. On the bright side, there's still 8 teams left. He's still back there. I want to get my revenge on these guys. I don't see them though. Maybe these guys aren't over here anymore. Never mind. Yes, they are. Seems like these guys are just gonna decide to chill underneath me. Is that a person or is that just a gun glowing? I mean, respawns are about to end in 10 seconds. This has actually been a weird lobby. We land over here as well. Respawns are disabled. I know there's people over there and I know there's people over there.
Enemy UAV overhead. Supply
guys do have a...
Load up. Finish your shot.
Good. Right across. Got your gun underneath me? Beside me?
Get it done, soldier.
Okay. No. That guy's hitting the buy station over there. Well, this dude is above me. Imagine he has two teammates. Where the circle goes, guy right there. The guy down there.
Keep knocking them down. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Oh my gosh.
Sí, el pedo va a ser la máscara. Yo
Oh, I'm in a 1v3. Are you kidding? I'm dead. I'm dead. I literally can't even make it there. I'm so far away. No. I got screwed over by how far away that gas pulled too. That was literally across the world. Like, what was that? Okay, as for the loadout for the M16 conversion kit, first off, we got the Cassis brake for that recoil control. Then we got the Merc foregrip for the recoil control as well. The 60 round mag, the high grain rounds for extra bullet velocity and damage range. Then lastly, the Jack Patriot kit itself. Now for my rating out of 10 for this high recoil loadout, this might have been the hardest to use primary further out of everything we used today. I think for that reason, I had to lower the score just a little bit. So I'm gonna give this like an 8.7 out of 10. Then for our secondary, the Lockman Shroud conversion kit, first off, we have the Dark Star barrel for the movement speed, the Merc foregrip for a little bit extra recoil control, but you could put on the Jack Slash if you wanted, the 50 round mag, the no stock, which gives us a lot of movement, but also makes this very, very bouncy to use. And lastly, the Jack Decimator kit itself. Now for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, once again, very good up close, but it does bounce quite a bit, especially because of that no stock that unfortunately is a problem on the older guns of the game. But up close, it is a very solid option. So for that reason, I'm going to give this a 8.7 out of 10 as well. Okay, boys, now for our very last loadout, the Modern Warfare 2 no recoil loadout, we have the Lockman 5.56 along with the Bison from Modern Warfare 2 as well. Forgot what this is actually called. Is it called the Bison? Whatever this is called, the mini back.
Enemy destroyed.
So I just line it up here. And the score to beat right now is 25 points. We need 25 points to tie this up right here.
Enemy soldier incoming. Not remaining operation. Target down.
And so far, so good. 3 points right there. I don't understand how I didn't get that knock. What?
Got gas moving in. Good kill.
That is unfortunate. We could probably hit the regain right here by scanning this. Gold keyguard. I think that should be enough to get another loadout here. Just in case we do need it, there will be another loadout that is the freer loadout spawning back in. Okay, here we go. Back at it. I don't know why this guy in the helicopter is just floating around like that. Oh, nice. Self-revive. I don't know why that guy in the helicopter is driving around like that. I'm a little bit scared of him. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like at any point in time, he could come down like this. Literally exactly like this. At any point in time, he could be doing this to me. What? This guy is... This man is under the influence. Don't suspend this man's freaking piloting license. What is he doing?
Enemies are dropping into the area. skies. 25 are still active in the AO.
His teammates right above me. I am scared. Dropped out. I'm not that scared anymore. That's his teammates right in front of me. Oh, I knocked him at some point in time. I will not be terrorized by this man all game. Why does it feel like it's literally my destiny for me to get splattered by that? Like, why do I feel like that has to happen this game? I'm getting pushed. Just realized. What was that red dot? There was a red dot that just appeared. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These guys were even wearing freaking matching skins. Okay, please tell me I can actually get a specialist this game. I can. Dude, there's no one near me. There's quite literally no one near me. Besides this one guy that's pushing up right here. I can catch this teammate right here. He's up top. I can see his little red dot. So that's coming towards the zip, it seems like. There's only 3 teams left. And these guys not to fight each other, dude. I need 25 points. How am I gonna get 25 points when there's no one alive? Oh no, dude. I went through the tunnels. Dude, all the way back there. No. Okay, I'm in a 1v1v2. And these guys have to buy back for me to have a chance here, dude. Nice, my bouncy bays are still over there. Those guys are still over there. I'm underneath me. Is that a team or is it just one dude?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy airstrike in the area.
Okay, right here. 23. Not looking good. Not looking good at all.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Hostile airstrike incoming.
Wait. He just ran into my airstrike because he got too thirsty for the kill. What was that guy doing? And now for the loadout for our Modern Warfare 2 no recoil loadout. First off, we got the Lockman 556, and the first attachment is the monolithic suppressor for the extra bullet velocity and damage range. Then we have the Lockman wrap barrel for the extra damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. For the underbarrel, we have the Merc Forger for the extra recoil control, the magazine, of course, the 60 round mag, and then lastly, the high grain rounds. Now for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, in my opinion, this is the closest we've ever gone to the Grau in terms of the feel of the gun. So for that reason, I think I'll give this like a 9.5 out of 10. And then for our secondary, the mini back, you don't really have to put an optic on this, but I didn't really know what other attachment to use, so I decided to throw this on. Then we got the Bruin Pendulum, the Demo X2, great for the extra recoil control, the Marquee stock for a little bit extra movement speed without completely ruining our recoil, and then lastly the hollow point rounds to slow people down if they run. And that's just because the attachments on this gun are really weird, so I didn't really know what to throw on. And for my rating out of 10 for this low recoil SMG, I would probably give this like an 8.5 out of 10. I definitely think it's outclassed by the Modern Warfare 3 and the Black Ops 6 versions we use. And now for the final scoreboard for the no recoil loadouts, we have 68 points total across all 3 games, and the winner, the high recoil loadouts, has 73 points across all 3 games, meaning that they win by 5 points total. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy these videos on screen here.